Welcome, my friends, to this humble gathering. I am Elijah Strongheart, a servant of the Lord and a witness to the great spiritual revival that has swept across our land. You've journeyed far to understand the roots of this second great awakening, and I'm here to guide you through the wonders and tribulations that have shaped our faith in our nation. Let us begin by considering the world we inhabit. The year is 1845, and America is a land in transformation. The market revolution, a remarkable shift in our economic landscape, has altered not just how we trade, but how we live. Factories rise where fields once lay, and our people, once bound to the rhythms of the land, now pulse to the beat of the mechanized loom. This revolution, my friends, has brought wealth, but also unease. Families who once toiled together under God's open sky now find themselves fragmented. Fathers and sons drawn away to bustling towns and cities, chasing the dollar. In this chase, many have found prosperity, yes, but also an emptiness, a yearning for something lost. And here, in this yearning, lies the seed of our great awakening. As our world became more mechanical, more rational, we felt a deep hunger for the spiritual, for a connection to something greater than ourselves. This hunger, this thirst for righteousness, has driven many back to the arms of the church, seeking solace, seeking salvation. In these gatherings, we've rediscovered the democratic spirit that ignites our nation. Our meetings are not dictated by the wealthy or the well-born, but are led by common men and women, each a child of God, equal in his eyes. This democratization of faith, this belief that each soul has a direct line to the divine, has shattered the old hierarchies that once governed our spiritual lives. But this awakening is not just a return to faith. It is a response to the rationalism that pervades our society. In our pursuit of progress, we've often neglected the mysteries of the Spirit, the truths that lie beyond reason's grasp. Our revival meetings, our passionate sermons, they challenge this cold rationality, reminding us that not all truths can be measured or weighed. And what of mobility, you ask? This is perhaps the most wondrous aspect of our time. We live in an age of movement, of flux. Canals and railroads have shrunk our vast country, bringing distant communities into close communion. And in this coming together, ideas spread with a speed and a vigor unseen in our nation's history. Our revival has traveled on these currents, spreading from town to town, heart to heart, igniting a flame that now burns bright across this land. But remember, this awakening is not just a tale of faith rekindled. It is a story of reform, of a society striving to better itself. Our renewed spiritual vigor has lent strength to causes just and true. The fight against slavery, the crusade for temperance, the quest for women's rights. Each of these movements, born from our newfound faith, seeks to reshape our world, to bring it closer to the kingdom of God. So, my young friends, as you walk these roads, as you witness the power of this great awakening, remember the forces that have shaped it, the market revolution that has stirred our souls, the democratic ideals that have fueled our faith, the response to cold rationality, and the mobility that has carried our message far and wide. These are the threads that weave together the tapestry of our revival, a tapestry that you now are a part of. May your journey through our time enlighten your path, and may the lessons you learn here guide your steps in the days to come. Go forth with open hearts and minds, and may the Lord's grace be with you all.